Hi guys, my name is Aaron Bennett, and today I'm actually recording my first official fountain pen video. And the reason for the video is it's actually about a Ranga handmade acrylic fountain pen, and really the reason behind it is I was wanting to acquire a Ranga pen for quite a while, and I have some other ebonite pens made by some other manufacturers. And I really like acrylic pens a lot. I own several, and I thought that a Ranga pen would be really cool. Every time I looked at them on eBay or online, anywhere, they were very attractive and kind of spoke to me, but I wanted to know a little bit more about them. And when I went on like YouTube to try and find some videos like I normally do, there really wasn't much out there. At least I couldn't find a lot. There was a couple here and there, but not a lot of good general information or opinions on how the pens were in person and how they performed. So now to jump into the pen that I got is model 4CS. The pen comes with a Schmidt nib. Um, so that's the K5 nib. Of course, it comes with a converter. And it is a 3-in-1 filling system. So you can do a lot of stuff with it. It comes in this little pen coffin. Has Ranga handmade pens on it, along with their email address, so that way if you wanted to correspond with them. And then when you open it up, here we have the pen. This is my first purple pen. I've never had a purple pen in the past, and I really like this one. It's really striking to me. I When I ordered it, I could not make up my mind on the color, and for some reason I went with purple. I don't know why. Um, and there you have it. Something that was really cool. So I paid $49.99 for this pen. It was a buy it now. I've got it on eBay. It was straight from Ranga, and it was really cool. I bought the pen, um, and they immediately, within a few minutes, they sent me a message and asked me what color pen I wanted, what clip did I want, and how did I want the pen shaped. And I thought that was kind of neat. You know, this was my first time that I've ever personally bought a pen that wasn't something that was shipped to me within a day or two of purchase. You know, I bought it, got it within a few days or couple weeks, depending upon where I bought it from, and to my door. I did have to wait about a month, so of course I had to wait for them to actually make me my pen, and then they shipped it to me, coming straight from India, as most of you know. And I have to say it was worth the wait. For a $50 pen, free shipping, it is a great pen. I really enjoy this pen. As you can see, the clip is a silver clip. It's a kind of rhodium trim. And the clip definitely works. Nice and springy. Goes into a shirt really easily. It's probably the best shirt. But as you can see, works really well. The cap does take a while to turn. It's about 3 1/4 turns to take off. And it reveals that Schmidt nib. And those of you that have used Schmidt nibs know that they're consistent. They work really well. Something that's cool about this pen, and I don't typically post my pens, but to give you an idea, I have decent sized hands. It's a pretty long pen. And even though I don't normally post my pens, to give you a relation, I own a couple Platinum 3776, and I constantly have to post those. They just don't feel right in my hand. I love them. I love writing with them, but I always have to post them. This pen feels great. It's well balanced, fits nice in the hand, as you can tell, and it just works. you can eyedropper this pen. It actually comes with a eyedropper syringe. Something else that I didn't show is it comes with a little piston filler pen. Nothing fancy, just a little iridium point nib. It's got an ebonite feed. Just a piston filler pen is free. I did notice though, little ring fell off of it before I used it. But again, it's free. It may be kind of a neat pen to test some ink with or something. Here is the little eyedropper that I got with it. So I thought that was kind of neat to just throw in there. So kind of talking about what I like about the pen. So this pen specifically, if you like it, it is the purple and dark blue color. As you can tell, it's got all the dark blue swirls and everything in it. So some things that about the pen, the clips are available in gold and rhodium trim. As I said before, it's $49.99 on eBay with free shipping. And it took me about a month, almost a month exactly. I think I ordered it March 10th, and I got it about 2 or 3 days ago. So almost exactly a month. I did have to go to the post office to sign for it, which I actually have no problem with. I live in a nice neighborhood. I get pens left on my doorstep all the time. But I actually didn't mind going to the post. At least I knew that, my pen wasn't going to be left on my doorstep and potentially something happening to it. What I like about the pen? Well, first and foremost, to me, it is very attractive. It's well balanced. It's a light pen. The grip section, while it's not small, it's not overly obtrusive. To me, it's just right. For me, it feels good in the hand the way I like to hold it. It does have a step down. So if you are someone that holds your pen up high, I could see it could be a little bit irritating. The threads though, they're well machined, they're not sharp. So if you happen to hold on the threads, sometimes I catch my middle finger here sitting back on the threads occasionally, and it doesn't cause me any discomfort at all. The feed itself is just a regular feed. Obviously it's a Schmidt nib, so just a regular plastic feed, and it works good. I'll do a writing sample at the end. Some other things, it's nice that it can be eye dropped. It's got a ton of threads within the barrel. Fill this thing up with tons of ink and be easy to use. And of course, the nib is very, very consistent. And as far as anything that I don't like about the pen, honestly, there's not really a lot. I mean, sometimes it can be a little bit annoying to have to unscrew and to write, but I have a couple pens that take longer to unscrew. And because of the color of this pen, this is probably not a pen that I would be taking to like meetings with me that I would be taking notes with. While it's a very striking pen and I think it's a great conversation starter, it's not a pen I'd probably be taking for that. I would probably stick to my Pilot pens or something like that, more business like. But yeah, that's about it. There will be a writing sample here in a moment, so stay tuned. Thank you guys.